Hi everyone, I'm Lauren, and in my quest to watch all of the Best Picture nominees, I recently watched Seventh Heaven, which is a silent film from 1927, and it was nominated for the first Academy Best Picture Awards. For the first few years, they did 2 years in one award thing, so it was for 1927 and 1928. I didn't know anything about this movie going into it. I maybe should have looked up stuff, but I found it for free on YouTube to watch, so when it's free, then I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing, and I'm planning to watch all of them anyway, so why bother? This is the first silent film that I've ever watched, and probably not the best choice for a first silent film, but whatever. It ended up being a love drama set in France during / just before World War I. And I don't like love dramas, so that was a good start to that. But it centers around these two characters, Chico and Diane, and they're both in, well, Chico's in less of a shitty situation, but he wants to work up his way kind of position-wise, and Diane wants to escape her abusive sister and not be depressed, basically. And they eventually find each other and shenanigans happen and they have to live together for a bit, and romance and drama with war and all that stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't really care for lovey stories if there's nothing else to it. There was a little bit of humor here and there, but it was just like minor chuckles, like heh. And not, it wasn't a comedy. It wasn't trying to be a comedy. So it was supposed to be, it was trying to be dramatic and lovey-dovey and sad sometimes. Problem, especially for me, is that Chico and Diane fall in love really, really quickly. They just go meet together and they fall in love basically in a few days, and then like, let's get married. I'm like, really? It's especially weird because when Chico and Diane first meet up, Chico is like, ugh, why am I stuck with this ugly, disgusting hag, basically? I'm like, what? And he kind of berates her and just kind of mean, not very lovey, not even really trying. And Diane's like, oh yeah, I love you. Eventually, I'm like, okay, sure. That kind of thing always rubs me the wrong way. Why do people in some of these mediums fall in love with people that are mean to them? I guess it happens in real life too, but that's not what I enjoy watching, I guess. As well, like later in the film, Diane is like, hey, you haven't said I love you to me. He's like, please say I love you, because it would mean a lot to me. And Chico was like, that's too corny. So he goes, Chico, Diane, heaven. And Diane is just enthralled with this and is completely like, oh yes, please say it again, Chico. That was so romantic. How is that not more corny? I don't know. How is that not way more corny than just saying I love you? Like, Jesus, God. It's so dumb. Maybe this is an old movie thing that I don't understand, but oh man, sappy. And I don't like that. I can see someone who likes romancy stuff enjoying that more, but no. I'm picky with romancy type stuff, and that didn't work at all. There's also a random part in the movie that was not related to the main plot, and actually didn't end up meaning anything at all, so I don't know what that was about. Like, this priest guy is kneeling next to a little kid, assumedly like an orphan or something, and he gives the boy a pat down and then just kind of puts him on his shoulder and walks off. And there's the street cleaner that was watching the whole thing, and he has like this weird look on his face, like, what the hell just happened? And then he washes the area that the two were in. And so, what? Is he insinuating that the priest is gonna molest the kid or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. But it felt like a really strange scene. It was never brought up again. And it's just, what happened there? I don't know! And then the other thing that I didn't particularly like with this is that eventually World War I happens. Obviously, men have to go, and so there's drama with that. And to show that it's like, hey, there's war, they just show a bunch of random war scenes, like footage, and there's no meaning to a lot of it. It's just like, yay! It just feels like, let's pad out the runtime and show the fact that there's war. With war footage, yay! Maybe this was impressive for some reason at the time. Maybe nobody had seen footage of the war at that time. But as a modern viewing, it just felt unnecessary. So, with all of this negative stuff out of the way, I do have a positive thing that I did enjoy about it. So when Chico takes Diane to his home, he lives on like the 8th floor or something like that of this apartment-y type building. And instead of like, they go up the stairs and it cuts up to the 8th floor, they walk up the whole stairs and the camera pans with them. So while it might be slightly patty, it was impressive, I think, because I'm pretty sure they had to build an 8-story like set with one of the walls missing, basically, so you could see them walk up the stairs. And I was just like, okay, oh, they're walking up the stairs. Ooh, they're kind of on the 2nd floor. Oh, they're going to the 3rd floor. Oh, there's a 4th floor. They just kept on escalating for me. And I was just like, wow, there's a 7th floor. Oh my god, there's an 8th floor. How many floors are there? Actually, I don't even know if it's 8 floors. I stopped counting after like 5, and I was just nerd screams as I was impressed with how the heck did they get the camera up that high for 1927, and that's a big set to build. I don't know, I'm impressed by weird things sometimes, and I was impressed by that. It's not like the movie is bad, it just wasn't interesting to me. And so if you're more into love stories, this might work better for you. Maybe if you appreciate silent films more than the me that only has watched this one silent film, perhaps that might work better for you as well. I don't know. I don't have any other silent films to compare to. But yeah, unfortunately it didn't really work well for me. And I think this was actually the first nominee for the best picture that I didn't really like that much. I'm sure there's gonna be more, but yeah, this one has the honor of being the first. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. If you've seen this, let me know your thoughts below, and if you're interested in watching it, you can also let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in another video. Bye!